Hi guys, it's me, Miss Mason, and I have a book for you. It's called Boot and Shoe, and it's by Marla Frazee, a two-time Caldecott Honor Medalist, and it is published by Beach Lane Books, and we have permission to read it. Boot and Shoe. Okay. Boot and Shoe were born into the same litter, and now they live in the same house. They eat dinner out of the same bowl. They pee on the same tree. At night, they sleep in the same bed. There we go. But Boot spends his days on the back porch because he's a back porch kind of dog. And Shoe spends his day on the front porch because he's a front porch kind of dog. This is exactly perfect for both of them. Notice that Boot has long black legs and Shoe just has black toes. Isn't that cute? Then one day, for no apparent reason, a squirrel started some trouble. Uh-oh. It chattered at Boot. It chattered at Shoe. It threw stuff at Boot. It threw stuff at Shoe. And then it got all up in Boot's business, and it got all up in Shoe's business too. Whoa, something had to be done. Look at that terrible little squirrel. So Boot and Shoe chased that squirrel all over the place. They chased it and chased it and chased it until it got bored and walked away. Boot collapsed. Shoe collapsed too. When Boot opened his eyes, he saw that he was on the front porch. He looked around for Shoe. Shoe should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no. When Shoe opened his eyes, he saw that he was on the back porch. He looked around for Boot. Boot should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no. Boot searched the front porch for Shoe. He looked under things, over things, around things, and between things. No luck. Shoe searched the back porch for Boot. He looked under things, over things, around things, and between things. No luck for him either. Boot decided to station himself on the front porch and wait there until Shoe found his way back. And Shoe decided to station himself on the back porch and wait there until Boot found his way back. It was a long, lonely afternoon. When it was dinner time, Boot's stomach growled, but he didn't want to eat dinner without Shoe. Shoe's stomach rumbled too, but he didn't want to eat dinner without Boot. It was a long, hungry evening. At bedtime, Boot was shivering, but he didn't want to get in bed without Shoe. Shoe was shivering too, but he didn't want to get in bed without Boot. What are they going to do? Once during the night, Boot walked slowly around to the back porch to see if Shoe was there, and Shoe walked slowly around to the front porch to see if Boot was there. But no luck again. Silly dogs. So Boot ended up back on the front porch waiting for Shoe, and Shoe ended up back on the back porch waiting for Boot. It was a long, sleepless night. Poor Boot and Shoe. The sun came up. On the front porch, there was still no sign of Shoe. Boot began to cry. On the back porch, there was still no sign of Boot. Shoo began to cry too. But even in the worst of times, a dog still needs to pee. Boot dragged himself over to the tree. Shoo dragged himself over to the tree too. And suddenly, lo and behold, there they were again, overjoyed to see each other, overtired too. So even though the day was just beginning, Boot and Shoo decided that the exact perfect thing for both of them to do was to go right to bed. Together, of course. What silly little dogs. There we go. The end. I hope you enjoyed Boot and Shoo. Thanks, guys.